Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, folks. Here we go, into the playlist we go. Let's continue where we left off, folks. Of course, this is where we left off in the last one, folks.
Ow! Oh! Just great. Is everything okay? I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right. I'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me. Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die. Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
I do. Well, seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that horse.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us. There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in!
Okay, the coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
After you.
Falling gently.
Where are you off to?
Ouchie! Hot, 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 hot. Coming back. Whew. Oh, never mind. I missed it.
Let's get going. Definitely seems like we're heading for the Metal Devil. Why would Laundra send his data here?
I'm not sure. It's an odd place to bring a bunch of Quinn, too.
I just hope we find them. People were here, all right. Looks like they headed further up the hill.
Coordinates lead that way, too.
Look! On the Metal Devil's arm!
Laundra was definitely here.
What's it doing?
Not sure.
Got a couple of our big ugly friends, too. Ugh! And more eggs.
Just following.
Let's hit that icy metal! Tactical advantage! I like it!
I don't know how many we got. 50 of those things yet. We need to kill about 5 of these guys. Then 50 of those little small dudes. And then we got a trophy.
Quick! Well, it's brittle! Broke it off. I got it! Frost will make quick work of it! Down it goes!
Oh, stop
Lights
dancing.
out! Here's to the hut!
Losing tech.
There's no sign of my people here. We should head to the coordinates. Oh! Don't worry about me. I like climbing. Spotted.
Oh, I forgot we gotta scan the thing first. Oh yeah, first we gotta go with the other part first.
Chandra must have set it up.
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
There's some kind of device on the... Alright. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Landra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Landra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Landra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going. We need to get to that Zenith tech we saw back down the hill.
Guess now we know what they were for.
See if we can shut this thing down. Some kind of power core. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core.
Got it!
1 down. Now for the other generator. Should be gone now.
I hope my people are in there. You know, the last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. Guess I wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a long story.
Always full of surprises, huh?
I try. Point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
I don't know. But it's nice of you to say.
Looks like this place still has some power.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
People. And another mural.
Be careful!
Seika, have you come to join us?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
That was close. I can't believe my people are here willingly.
But in the answer to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
Hologram. Landra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of Landra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
We better keep up appearances in here. I'll try.
Come, sit with me.
Where did he go?
Oh, good. This guy again.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise. And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Zeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
Sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Landra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Zeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Maybe someone will be willing to help us out. Ah,
You must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
But it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
Look, Kiral, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seika and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way to learn the words of attainment is to pass your devotion review.
Unless you help us out. We're a lot like you. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks, hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Well, we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a helping hand. Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
It's on a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well. But I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Kiral. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Brennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
All this time, they didn't even know we found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
Landra's really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
I'm just building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion. this? What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Storage. For Londra's followers? That can't be enough space for all of them. MSP again. What does that mean? The rocket. Source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs. Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship. Okay, I've seen enough.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Londra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again! You're still not telling me everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Blind filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Londra gave him a new toy.
This one's How do we even get out of here?
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown. But maybe there's a way to shut it off.
Stay alive and look for something to override.
Kill the deceivers!
I don't think they're listening, Seika. Power node. It might lift the lockdown. It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
Soldiers, keep attacking!
Guys, don't let up.
I've waited for this! Get back!
Got it.
Don't hold back!
I can keep going.
up!
Hold on!
Only the weak have fallen!
Lockdown's lifted. Now to get to Zeth.
Don't let them through! Squeeze the last breath from you myself! Quit stalling!
I knew some of those Marines.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth. Come on out, Zeth! Let's get this done!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you, too.
Stay down!
Can't give in now!
Don't have enough stamina yet.
Escape! Defiance ends now!
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over, but Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some coin with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Landra's Park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was bad. That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this? For now, I'd better take a look at that zenith weapon. I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out too.
Yeah, we killed 5 people while gliding.
Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her. Guess Brannick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Landra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused. Seems like the Quen have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get a trophy course. Discover the... what do we call it?
Excited? should save my plasma ammo. Use something else. Devoted. If they're like Death and his squad, I better be careful. They might be out for revenge.
Did you see that too? Anyone around? I want you dead! I have you! I'll raise the alarm!
Kind of like the ones I fought in Roger's bunker. Irrational, and out for blood. I gotta keep my guard up. Might be more holdouts scattered in the wilds. classroom gear. Wonder if they left behind anything useful. It's a pot, with more directions carved into it. There's also a note. The Tinberg brothers. I guess they led this crew. Well, one step closer to finding what their directions lead to. And what happened to the rest of the crew. Of air. Stamina back first.
Ooh, kill! Bogey and the spawns. Okay, there we go. That's that trophy out of the way. A new tier reached. Alright, we can get that trophy out of the way, folks. Now onto this for 5. While gliding. Now we already got that skill anyways. In the hunter's section, glide, targeting.
Still in this fight.
Alright, we got that trophy out of the way. Now we need to scan new.
Oseram. How'd he get in here? Child's toy. And there are more directions carved into it. There's a note, too. This dolphin was trapped in here. There's someone in his crew. These Oseram were turning on each other left and right. Well, that's one more piece of the puzzle. Big storm. It's only over that island. Never seen that before. I could get a closer look from the sky. Carefully. Stormbird's headed into the clouds. I could track it with my focus. That Stormbird's behaving erratically. I think it's seeding the clouds somehow. Close. Where'd that Stormbird go? Stormbird sighting. It's gone again.
Okay, this is a glitch.
Looks like it's a fight.
Don't to the core.
Stormbird discharged a lot of energy. My focus is picking up a signal. But how do I get to it? Exhaust room. And it's got more directions carved into it. There's a note attached. Delver this belonged to was marooned here. Thought they were on a wild goose chase. I wonder what they were looking for. Getting closer to figuring out what happened to this delving crew.
Yeah, you won't be able to open these doors, folks. You had to take care of him. So. This is the trophy when we finish this all. Oh yeah, yeah, open this door. Wow. I remember. Oh, yeah. It would help to
This
examine.
transmitter. There's corrupted data on it. And it's linked to a flight path? Maybe if I follow its trail, my focus can repair the data. I should fly to the starting coordinates up in the air nearby.
Yeah, right there. Sorry, I forgot. I had to examine folks. Sorry about that.
I can follow the transmitter's flight path from there. Okay, I think my focus is repairing the transmitter data. Huh. Data's still repairing, but there's an audio log.
Lillian Barnett, Recon Squad 21 West. Today, our unit was sent to status check a battalion holding the pier. I saw the civilian guard numbers, and my heart sank. Hash's unit was there. Even from a distance, we could see the bots swarming the area. We had to keep the vert high, but it was clear. There was no one left. We called it in as we saw it. But that evening, as I left my CO's office, I caught a glimpse of a media update sent to go out based on our report. Only it wasn't. Enduring victory triumph, that's Monica. The bastards are covering it all up. My best friend threw himself into the meat grinder, and no one will even know. These lies can't stand. People need to see the truth.
They never did. I wonder what happened.
There's 1 out of 6.
corrupted recording here, along with a flight path. Route starts in the air nearby.
William Barnett, Recon Squad 21 West. We passed the old refugee center at Capitol Records. Of course, if you were fit to fight, it was more of a conscription facility, tearing families apart. Doesn't matter anymore. Building's a wreck now, devoured by the swarm. Not like USRC will ever let the public know that. Momentary pause on the way to rock stardom. He should have spent his last days on that damn guitar. Not on Operation Enduring bullshit.
Last months must have been awful.
Ready for this?
I want you!
That's all of them. Another outpost taken care of. I'm close to a signal. Might be worth checking out. Another improvised transmitter. If I want its data, I'll need to follow its flight path. Oh, steady there.
Today's recon went past Griffith, or Heaven Sent HQ, former HQ, whatever. It's been shuttered for months. I remember when it was still an observatory. Pasha and I went the weekend before the Walter Laundry takeover. I bet Laundry's just fine right now, in a bunker somewhere, or snobbing it up in space like fart Satan. One thing the rich do right, they always have their backup plans. So I took a page out of their book. I swiped some black boxes from scrapped berths, a few emergency radios, packed together a timed trigger. If I'm KIA, or discovered and silenced, this story will be sent out across every SOS channel we've got. One way or another, I'll make sure the truth gets out there.
She sure was determined. So what happened? Another signal. Maybe I should check it out. improvised transmitter. Flight path should be nearby, along with his data. Here I come!
Made it back today. We were sent to extract data of great importance to Zero Dawn. Our mission led us to this freaking bougie baby clinic in the hills. Why does a super weapon need info on embryo storage? Soldiers, civilians, we're being churned into biomass slushies for this? None of it added up. But there wasn't time to dig deeper. The swarm was eating the hills around us. We barely got back to the vert. The 4th, 9th, and 11th MRBs put up a good fight against a Titan. I think I survived. Pasha always said one day he'd buy a mansion with a view of the Hollywood sign. Then he died for Zero Dawn. Whatever the hell it really is.
The public couldn't know the truth. Elizabeth knew it was the only way. those improvised transmitters. Following its flight path should repair the data on it. Another Zenith defense system. And the flight path's heading into its airspace. I'll have to try this again later. An improvised transmitter. Flight path should be nearby, along with his data. Smells. I think this leads into a cauldron. If I can reach its core, I can get more overrides.
Alright, we're gonna have to put the flight plans on hold, folks.
Time to find the core. Chill water canister makes an up. Takes the way to walk. Really did a number on this place. Looks like there's a door on the other side of the chamber. Might lead to the core. Bridge. Should make getting around easier. Just getting started.
So we are.
Good. Another bridge.
Oop. I don't know if I put it in the right spot.
Quite a jet. That worked.
Ah,
That
jeez.
floor panel needs something to weigh it down. Better keep looking.
Yeah, just a bounce. Sorry about that.
Great. Might be useful. All this lava has disrupted the cauldron's operations. Drones keep dropping chill water canisters. Maybe to cool this place down? Uh-oh, company! Time to follow up! That machine doesn't sound friendly. That crate I found could hold down the floor panel.
Hmm.
go. Well, guess I know what left with those eggs I saw over there. I'm getting closer to the core. Where to now? That platform. It looks like I can reach it. Another chill water drone. That's a lot of eggs. With the cauldron malfunctioning, that machine's had free reign of the place. And here come the sting spawn. More sting spawn? Sure, why not? I don't know which is worse. machine? Or it's eggs.
Whoa.
A node. Let's see what it does. Alright, shield's down. Might be able to get to the core now. There's plenty of lava. The core's still intact. Foot from here. Made it. The machine would have made itself at home in here. And there's the core. Whoa! Decided to show yourself, huh? Now to get the data.
Surface car trophy. Here.
New machine override. Should have out in the wilds. Fresh air. And no sting spawn in sight.
Yeah, there we go. A trophy for overriding the core. I have no choice to advance on the story.
Might be getting too close to the tower. Better steer clear.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Laundra's old building, I recognized the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Laundra, but maybe even to save them from themselves. And you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great. You don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The water wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Guy and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts. those watering parts. Amazing what you find right here. Coin ballista. Looks like it's still functional. Might put a dent in those snout moths. Better make it count. Oh, that worked. If there are any water wing carcasses around, I'm sure someone will be able to pick them up. The Zenith Tower did a number on this one. No parts here. Another ballista. Better get a quick scrap of these snapballs. Looks like I'm in the right place. This one's components are fried. Better keep looking. Ballast regulator. Water wing. Might have the parts I need. One intact wing membrane. That should be everything Beta needs. Now to get clear of these snap laws. Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software updates you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime. Good luck up there.
I really need a workbench to apply the update. The workbench. Time to finish the water wing override.
Oh yes, I get a trophy by completing this. Here. There we go.
There. Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there. With luck, maybe we'll finally catch up to Londra.
Hmm.
Up for trade? Fair bargain.
Yeah, she picked this up. It's part of the trophy, getting all quests done. Excuse me.
Looks like some of the Quinn from Londra's bunker came back. I'm glad they came to their senses.
Please, I need your help. I don't know if you remember me.
From the Ascension Hole, yeah. You weren't quite on board with Londra's message?
Yes. And it only got worse from there. After you left the bunker, everything fell into chaos. Most of us decided to grab whatever boats we could and come back here. But then Pyrrhic showed up, another one of Walter's thugs. He and his men tried to round everyone up. They got my friend Lon and took him away, and I couldn't stop them. Please, can you find him? The Admiral doesn't have the manpower to mount a search.
Where did you last see Lon?
On the shoreline south of the bunker. I was on the last boat to escape. Pyrrhic and his men charged us just as we set out. We barely made it. I hate to think of what they've done to Lon. Please, find him for me.
I'll do what I can. Must be the last place Otosu saw Lon. Doesn't look like everyone got away. Better take a closer look at that body. Otosu said someone named Pyrrhic and his squad rounded up the rest of the Quinn. I guess this guy fought back. I need to find where they went. My focus can help. We're loading up supplies. There must have been a panic when Pyrrhic showed up. It seems Pyrrhic ordered an evacuation to a camp. Left directions for stragglers. West through the sea's teeth, then past where the giant steel serpent reaches the tides. Might be easier to search from the sky. code to get inside.
Point 11, 464.
Ancient figurine. Looks like it was part of a set. And there's data here too. I'll just hold on to it for now. Jagged ruins in the water out here. Could be the sea's teeth from Pyrrhic's note. Find the giant steel serpent. Should be somewhere south. Ruin. One of those shops. Maybe there's another figurine inside. Damage looks recent. I should take a closer look, starting with that figure. Crushed. Probably when this wall came down. What was it doing here? My focus might help. A shellwalker crate. This fanghorn wasn't working alone. If the fanghorn found anything worth salvaging, the shellwalker would have hauled it away. Ah, there. Shellwalker scuttled away. One of these shellwalkers must have been from the shop. Oh, looks like an actual train. It's easier to search the area if I clear them out.
Detonated! Machine seizing up.
Looks like another one of those figurines by that crate. Figurine for the collection? Ancient rails sticking out of the water almost look like a serpent. Might be the landmark Pyrrhic's note mentioned. So now I go south past this ruin, and then towards the sunrise.
Okay, let's see if I can get that chest open. Oh, it's still locked.
Those ruins. I bet that's Pyrrhic's camp. I gotta find Lon. Going off that note, I shouldn't expect a warm welcome. Better keep my guard up.
You see that? Hey!
Guess they're still devoted to long rest.
I looked at her.
Freeing those prisoners might even help matters.
Thank you, Outlander! All of you, arm yourselves! Fight back!
Let's take the fight to them!
I have these thugs in...
You're the Outlander that took out Seth. Are you here to get rid of Pyrrhic too? Because if you are, I'll gladly help. He killed my friend on the way over.
What happened? It wasn't long, was it?
No. Artur. He fought back when Pyrrhic rounded us up, and that brute made an example of him. We were all supposed to be a part of Walter's beautiful new world. Oh, shit. Give me half a chance, and I'll put Pyrrhic down in the dirt.
Hold on. Have all the prisoners been freed?
Only the ones up here. There's more underground with Pyrrhic. Lan's probably there too if that's who you're looking for. Go on. I've got your back.
Any idea where they're keeping the prisoners?
The workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there. Once we get inside, I'll try and free them. Got it. Come on in.
Can't keep us here. What will become of us? We're fighting back!
This fight's ours, too! We're with you! We're with you!
Better have my back. Let's make it quick, right?
Make them pay! They're exposed! You won't even get close!
Detain them! No way!
Their own weapons turned against them! You've left us no choice! They've got their own backup!
going in!
We're clear.
No sign of Pyrrhic or the last of the prisoners. His quarters are on the top floor. Usually locked.
We'll find a way in. What did Landra want here?
I'm not sure. But this was all brewed. Cost a lot of lives.
I'm sorry. Key module. Maybe it'll get us into Pyrrhic's headquarters. We're in. Empty.
He must have scurried away with the last of the prisoners.
There.
Let's go. The others will tend to their wounds.
What do you know about Pyrrhic?
He ran this day. Loved holding the whip over us. And his guards? My former comrades? He'd send them away and they'd return different. Dead eyes. Like machines. And they'd execute brutal orders without question.
That's not good.
Watch out!
She's got...
Oh, this is the other part we need for the gauntlet.
Find Lon and the other prisoners. Huh. can upgrade my zenith weapon with this. I'll need a workbench.
Burik's dead.
Now what?
It's over. You're okay.
Okay. You just killed my only link back to Walter.
She freed you.
From what? Eternal paradise? I'll never join the Ascension now.
Okay, guessing you weren't brought here by force? Otosu sent me.
Otosu doesn't understand. None of you do. A living ancestor offered us salvation, and one by one you've been killing his messengers.
I hate to break it to you, but there is no paradise. Walter was using you. He doesn't know or care where you are. If he did, wouldn't he be here?
And I'm to take your word over his.
If it were up to me, I'd just leave him.
Juan, it isn't safe here. You have to come back to the settlement. Tosu is worried sick about you. Wouldn't it be good to see him again?
I suppose. Besides, what choice do I have?
I'll make sure everyone gets back safe. Even this ingrate. He might not appreciate what you did, but the rest of us do.
I should make sure they got to Fleet's End okay. Check in with Otosu. He didn't tell me the whole truth about this. While I'm here, I could stop by Workbench, upgrade my zenith weapon.
Yeah, we'll get that trophy. That's what we're missing, that there we just picked up. We fully upgraded the gauntlet trophy. Yeah, we just need to get the trophy for killing 5 while gliding. Excuse me.
You'll need what I have to survive these deadly shores. Craftsmanship. How's that? Up for trade?
All right, let's get.
Wings holding up?
Wanna grab a drink later? Watch it.
Sorry.
If it is, we'll create it for ourselves.
Aloy, thanks again for the rescue. But I wanted to warn you. We did a count, and not all of Seth and Pyrrhic's thugs are accounted for. There's more of them out there. They might be camped at places Walter had us excavate, like Pyrrhic was. Be careful. They'll be out for your blood.
Got it. I'll have to watch my back. How are Lon and Otosu?
You haven't offered any real proof. Walter might still come back for us.
If he was going to, wouldn't he have come already? I'll be back in a minute. Okay?
You weren't entirely honest with me.
I know. I was afraid that if you knew that Lon went with Pyrrhic willingly, you wouldn't go after him.
Your heart might have been in the right place, but it was manipulative. Laundress kind of thinking.
I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you?
Keep taking care of Lon. And any others that need it. I'm guessing he's not the only one who's still caught up in Laundra's lies.
You're right about that. A bunch are still in denial. And once our shipmates here, the ones we left behind for Walter, realized that they had been abandoned willingly, well, the reception has been a bit cold.
Then you two have your work cut out for you. Find a way to bridge the gap.
That won't be easy.
We'll help each other.
You think he'll ever snap out of it?
I do. He just needs to feel loved. And it has to be real.
You can reach him. I know you can.
Aid the clan trophy. I believe that's all the quests, I believe.
What are you thinking about?
How it would have felt to sail among the stars.
Cold, probably.
It feels strange to be back here.
So much has changed while we were gone.
Not enough, though.
It won't be easy, but I hope those two can work it out.
Jeez. Okay, I'll go this way then. Right back to folks.
missing out.
Alright folks, we're going to end here for part 19. Hope we'll continue where we left off from here, folks. See you on the next one. God bless.